The following video has been endorsed by the East Side World Order.
Hello YouTube, Darkscream217 here, and for my next character review in the Street Fighter month will be on none other than Dan Hibiki from the Street Fighter Alpha series. Let's start with his character origin since it's the most interesting thing to look at regarding this character. Now, shortly after the release of Street Fighter II: The World Warrior, rival company SNK released a fighting game of their own called Art of Fighting, whose main character, Ryo Sakazaki, bears a striking resemblance to Ryu Ken from Street Fighter. So in retaliation, Street Fighter II co-designer Akiman drew a picture for the Street Fighter II Championship Edition of Sagat holding a defeated opponent by the head. The defeated opponent wore orange karate gi with a black undershirt similar to what Ryo wears, and he has a ponytail, which is probably mocking another Art of Fighting character, Robert Garcia. And that would be the basis for Dan Hibiki in Street Fighter Alpha. However, the only difference is that from Alpha forward, Dan wears a pink karate gi instead of an orange one. Now, according to his backstory, Dan seeks revenge on Sagat for killing his father, Go Hibiki, who happened to be the one responsible for taking out one of Sagat's eyes. Dan decided to develop his own fighting style called the Saikyo Ryu, or the strongest style, after he was kicked out of Goken's dojo for his motivations. He happens to be friends with Blanca according to Street Fighter Alpha 3 and the Sakura Ganbaru manga, and he pesters Sakura Kasagano around trying to be her sensei. Now, in case you haven't figured it out, Dan is a joke character. He's a parody of SNK actually. So it makes sense that his fighting style is nothing but a big joke as well. Now in the Alpha series, his moves are very similar to Ryu and Ken's, except they are toned down a bit. You see, his projectile attack, the Godoken, doesn't go any farther than 2 feet away from his face. His Go Ryuken, which is the parody of the Shore Ryuken, doesn't have that much height to it. He doesn't jump that high. And most of his moves is nothing but showing off, nothing but a bunch of taunt moves. He even has super taunts for that matter. However, it's his ability to suck so hard in combat and his goofy, arrogant personality that won so many fans in the Street Fighter series. As a matter of fact, most people like to play as him for fun or to humiliate the opponent, because if you can't beat Dan, well, screw you. You deserve to get your ass kicked. Bottom line, Dan Hibiki is one of the funniest and most interesting characters in the Street Fighter series. His fighting style sucks, but that's why he's so good. And I can't wait to see how he turns out in the console versions of Street Fighter 4. Dan gets an A-. The minus is because of his shitty fighting style, and you either have to be really good with him, or your opponent has to really suck at in his fighting games. Well, with that being said, this is Darkscream217 signing out.